Welcome to Hot Off the Press, your one-way ticket to the hottest drama in the Hollywood scene. Renowned actress and television host Whoopi Goldberg finds herself at the center of a legal storm following her recent remarks on the popular daytime show, The View. Goldberg's candid commentary on the country singer Jason Aldean's song controversy has ignited a firestorm of criticism and potential legal consequences. Goldberg, known for her candid and outspoken nature, weighed in on the unfolding Jason Aldean saga during a recent episode of The View. The song, Not in a Small Town, sparked controversy due to its perceived messaging, prompting Goldberg to offer her perspective. In her distinct style, she questioned the intent behind the song's references to Black Lives Matter, suggesting that such messaging could be interpreted in many ways. You just have to realize that when you make it about Black Lives Matter, people kind of say, well, are you talking about black people? What are you talking about here? Goldberg opined on the show. Joined by her fellow hosts, Joy Behar and Sunny Hostin, Goldberg's comments didn't go unnoticed. The trio collectively criticized the song, labeling it questionable, deplorable, and even annoying. As the show's passionate conversation unfolded, little did they know that their words would set in motion a legal showdown that could forever alter the trajectory of Goldberg's career. Shortly after the episode aired, reports began circulating that Jason Aldean is considering legal action against Goldberg, Behar, and Hostin for defamation. The Dunning-Kruger Times, a respected news outlet, ran a headline that sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry. Jason Aldean files $40 million defamation lawsuit against Whoopi Goldberg and The View co-hosts. According to sources close to Aldean's legal team, he consulted with his attorney, Joe Barron, who determined that the potential lawsuit held merit. In a bold and unprecedented move, Aldean's attorney voiced his client's intentions. Whoopi needs to pay for her little stunt, Barron declared. The stakes are high, with Aldean's lawsuit seeking a staggering $40 million in damages. If the legal proceedings go forward, Goldberg could face the daunting task of defending her position in a courtroom, with all the evidence of her remarks meticulously documented online. This isn't the first time Goldberg has found herself on the brink of legal jeopardy. In her storied career, she has navigated controversy before, with various instances of legal threats looming in the past. However, this $40 million lawsuit carries a weight unlike any other, potentially jeopardizing the legacy she has worked tirelessly to build. In a startling turn of events, Kyle Rittenhouse, the teen who was recently acquitted in a high-profile shooting case, has taken a bold step back to seek accountability for what he views as media misinformation. Appearing on the widely watched Fox News channel's Tucker Carlson Tonight, Rittenhouse reveals plans to sue prominent figures in the media, with Whoopi Goldberg squarely in his sight. This move comes after Rittenhouse's tumultuous journey through a trial that captivated the nation. Rittenhouse's legal battle emerged from a tragic incident during an anti-racism protest in Kenosha, Wisconsin. The Illinois teen's actions led to the mortal wounding of two individuals and the injury of another. The incident took place against the backdrop of protests sparked by the police shooting of Jacob Blake. In a bid to counter what he sees as distortions of the truth, Rittenhouse announced the launch of the Media Accountability Project. This initiative aims to raise funds for legal action against media companies and individuals who, according to Rittenhouse, disseminated falsehoods about him. During the interview, Rittenhouse outlined his motivation for this legal endeavor. Right now, we're looking at quite a few politicians, celebrities, athletes. Whoopi Goldberg's on the list. She called me a murderer after a jury acquitted me of my peers. Rittenhouse expressed his determination to hold these individuals accountable for their statements about him post-acquittal. Goldberg, a co-host of ABC's The View, had previously commented on the Rittenhouse case, characterizing his actions as murders. Her remarks generated significant controversy and led to her suspension from the show. President Kim Godwin of ABC News issued a statement on Goldberg's suspension. "I am suspending Whoopi Goldberg for her wrong and hurtful comments." While Goldberg did apologize, the incident further fueled the ongoing debate surrounding her comments on sensitive topics. Rittenhouse's engagement with the Media Accountability Initiative signifies a larger battle at the intersection of media responsibility, public perception, and legal action. His decision to spotlight Goldberg and other notable figures underscores the power dynamics between media influencers and those affected by their narratives. Rittenhouse's quest for justice extends beyond the courtroom, aiming to shape public discourse and challenge perceived misinformation. The controversy surrounding Goldberg's comments on the Holocaust further adds layers to the ongoing discourse. Rittenhouse's appearance on a prominent news program underscores the gravity of his mission to address personal grievances and contribute to a broader conversation about media ethics, responsible reporting, and the consequences of inflammatory statements. In a saga that unfolds at the intersection of words, accountability, and the ever-present specter of cancel culture, Whoopi Goldberg finds herself traversing stormy waters following a series of controversial comments. The acclaimed actress and television host, known for her candid demeanor, demeanor, has weathered a tumultuous period marked by apologies, clarifications, and a vehement stance against the prevailing tide of cancel culture. It all began with Goldberg's comments on a Tennessee school district's decision to remove a Holocaust-themed graphic novel from its curriculum due to concerns over its content. Her initial remarks on The View left many shocked and appalled, as she opined that the Holocaust was not about race, but rather centered around man's inhumanity to man. The ensuing public outcry was swift and impassioned, prompting a temporary suspension from the show and a series of apologies. Goldberg's Twitter feed became a platform for her contrition, where she penned a heartfelt apology for the hurt she had caused. "I'm sorry for the hurt that I have caused," she wrote, extending her unwavering support to Jewish communities worldwide. As the controversy escalated, Goldberg acknowledged that her words had upset numerous individuals, a consequence that was never her intention. However, the saga continued to evolve. A subsequent interview with a reporter from the UK's Sunday Times reignited the flames of public discourse. In the interview, Goldberg reiterated her claims, asserting that her statements were not about race, but the systematic targeting of those deemed mentally defective. When pressed on historical evidence of the Nazis' efforts to classify Jews as a distinct race, Goldberg's response was met with skepticism. The second wave of backlash was swift and unforgiving. Goldberg's words once again ignited conversations around insensitivity and historical distortion. To quell the brewing storm, Goldberg issued a second statement, acknowledging the context in which her remarks were placed. She explained that her intention was never to double down on hurtful comments, but rather to clarify her initial stance. Conversations with rabbis and friends led her to understand the weight of her words. Through this turmoil, Goldberg's rocky history with cancel culture looms large. In 2021, she spoke out against the phenomenon at the Edinburgh TV Festival, decrying the disregard for truth in the era of social media. Goldberg's experiences with cancel culture cut deep. She recounted moments when she almost faced the ruination of her career and narrowly escaped an abrupt retirement due to the ferocity of public opinion. Goldberg's trajectory took a critical turn when she found herself at odds with a powerful politician, leading to a loss that left her facing a precipice. "Listen, I got very, very lucky because I got into some trouble where I pissed off a politician and then I lost everything, really," she candidly admitted on her Twitter handle, @Whoopi Goldberg. Here, the legendary Barbara Walters extended her a lifeline, offering her a chance at redemption through a role on The View. However, Goldberg's journey on The View was not without its own controversies. Her propensity for making bold and sometimes divisive statements remained steadfast. A seemingly innocuous pun about George Bush resulted in more than she bargained for. A comment intended as a joke sparked a backlash that reverberated beyond expectations. Her association with a weight loss brand, Slim Fast, came to a screeching halt as the company cut ties due to the controversy. Goldberg's poignant reflection on Twitter revealed both her disappointment and acknowledgement of this incident. Goldberg's willingness to vocalize her stance on sensitive topics extended beyond matters of politics and endorsements. In 2018, during the height of the Bill Cosby sexual assault accusations, she staunchly defended the comedian, invoking the principle of innocent until proven guilty. However, as revelations and evidence emerged, Goldberg underwent a transformation. Her pivotal appearance on ABC News saw her addressing Cosby through the camera with a candid admission, "It looks bad, Bill." The moment signalized a shift in her perspective, demonstrating her capacity to evolve in the face of new information. Throughout her journey, Goldberg's willingness to engage in dialogue, self-examine, and adapt has proven to be a defining feature. Her experiences offer a glimpse into the complexity of public figures navigating treacherous terrain, where words carry immense weight and actions shape legacies. As Goldberg transitions from controversy to introspection, her story symbolizes redemption and growth. From her early days in the spotlight to her recent engagements with pressing issues, Goldberg's narrative gives insights to the complexities of fame, identity, and the power of one's voice. A watershed moment in Goldberg's career unfolded as she was embroiled in the Oscars So White debate. This discourse illuminated the glaring underrepresentation of people of color in the Academy Awards. In January 2020, as the controversy reached its zenith, Goldberg offered her perspective on The View, asserting that the crux of the issue did not rest solely with the Academy. Drawing from her personal history, including her 1991 Oscar win for Best Supporting Actress in Ghost, she made a bold claim: "Even if you fill the Academy with Black and Latino and Asian members, if there's no one on the screen to vote for, you're not going to get the outcome you want." Goldberg's assertions sparked both fervent support and resounding backlash. The question of whether her past accolades served as evidence against claims of racial bias became a hot topic of discussion. Her comments ignited debates that extended far beyond the confines of television screens, reflecting the broader conversations surrounding diversity and representation in the entertainment industry. Social media platforms amplified the voices of critics and admirers, and an intriguing observation emerged amidst the flurry of opinions. Some netizens pointed out the seemingly paradoxical choice of Goldberg's stage name, Goldberg, alongside her expressed belief in Jewish heritage. The convergence of these elements added an extra layer of complexity to her already multifaceted persona. As the discourse unfolded, the contours of public opinion expanded. Fans and viewers took to platforms like Twitter to share their thoughts on the matter. One user's tweet suggested, "Jason Aldean should win his lawsuit against Whoopi Goldberg for defaming him, and against CMT for discrimination against free speech. The multifarious nature of Goldberg's engagement with controversy was further underscored by another user's comment on her stage name, questioning its origins and her assertions of heritage. Indeed, the potency of Goldberg's recent controversies has spurred a myriad of responses. As online discussions burgeon, viewers find themselves at the crossroads of speculation and personal opinion. In the spirit of open dialogue, individuals from various corners of the virtual world weigh in on Goldberg's narrative, dissecting its layers and implications. Amidst the swirl of opinions, it's important to note that this video, like the conversations it captures, is founded on conjecture and viewpoints. The landscape of fame and controversy is ever evolving. Goldberg's journey is a testament to the power of discourse and the indomitable spirit of those who embrace it. So, what do you think of Whoopi's recent controversy? Tell us in the comment section. Thank you for joining us in this exploration. If you found this content enlightening, remember to hit the like button and subscribe for more captivating insights. Until next time, stay engaged and keep the conversation alive. Goodbye for now.